Urban renewal was probably the best thing. That feds come in and they start rebuilding the town, kind of redesign it, how it's going to be laid out, and they give or sell property to businesses that were in town originally and were wiped out. They get federal money and build a new store. They put the mall in, and outlying lots, and banks got to buy parcels and big parcels, and it was laid out pretty well. And that took probably about 5 years. 5 years to happen, 6, and then it slowly would grow.
Right around what time period is that? So we have an idea.
Probably the early 70s, late 60s it started. People would put up small buildings to begin with, temporary housing. Remember, Crafts built a temporary building right down on the waterfront, and it was good size building, and then they planned out their big store, the big one that they have now, or had now, just recently sold out. And then when they moved out of that building, it was a big one. It was probably about, I would say about 80 by 40. I remember my dad bought the building when they were done with it. They had a bakery in it for a while, and then the city decided that was going to be a parking lot. It had to go because it was temporary anyways, and they went in with chainsaws and cut it in 4-foot sections and took it apart and lifted the trusses off. And my dad sold the building, and we still have a bunch of the old glued laminated trusses that were home built. Yep, they're still there. Probably the last little part of old Kodiak.